So we're into this one, Harry. Stiko, the man, the myth, the legend, he's already down to 28 HP. Not a good start. Oh, he's really on the edge of things. Getting pilfered, and Simple just going to fire him off through the door. That's never fun. Good start for NaVi, though.
Yeah, he is a man on the edge. Here's a man on a ledge. It's Oscar moving on out. Ooh, my goodness. He's feeling good. Rops falls back into the pit, and he's going to get pressured. The rest of the guys coming in. Here's Oscar. He had a couple of nice shots, but that's all he's going to manage. Now Sunny finally dealt with. Rops inside of the pit. They've let him survive for maybe a little too long here, as he's looking pretty comfortable. Just Electronic left alive.
Oh. I'd love to know who you have coming into this game, despite NaVi being around down, and he's going to be poised and ready to attack this B site.
Yeah, here's Stiko and Chris J to try and hold them back. Chris J, good for one. Stiko, lots of damage, but ultimately not much on the kill front coming on in. Robs making his way up through Banana, and this round is gone pretty disastrously here for Mousesports. Oscar had a good pistol round. He's going to try and do even better with the scout.
And you pulled that joke out early.
Yeah, you know.
I like it. Does get himself a gun to play with, but probably not going to swap the scout off. Is just going to retreat, and Simple, of course, going full get right here in the spawn. Oscar is not ready for that one, and Simple has finished him off.
That's
I think like
fair.
Mousesports need him, and they know that, but he can't come into this team and muscle his way through, right? Like, he is still the support player, and that's not a bad thing. Over the top of middle. That's going to cut off anyone playing passively, but aggressively Sunny goes. He pushes all the way up and takes down Edward. While Zeus has found an entry kill to this B bomb site, there's still a smoke there, so he doesn't want to push into the waiting moors of Stiko with a Molotov. Oscar wins his duel, and just like that, this round is falling apart. That bomb too far away. Zeus is doing a great job of trying to salvage something, but it's not enough. Sunny's actually moved back towards that B bomb site. Problem is, Harry, 18 seconds left on the clock. NaVi have got to speed up the pace. We've got Rops here close, and Oscar's already dropped the first out of the apartments. Rops, great off angle to find himself a second, and just like that, this round is done. NaVi can't win it. 10 seconds on, and they have to run. Oscar trying to lock things down from the library, but there's no one here playing long, so he's got to move back into the A site, which he does. Rops sprays away, but he only gets one before dropping to the bottom. Now the push is out for NaVi, but again, 10 seconds, and Oscar's dropped the bomb. This round is done. Again, NaVi cannot afford to leave this so late, and Oscar is just styling on the A bomb site. 2 kills for him, but it doesn't make a difference. NaVi have run out of time.
Here comes this push. It looks like it's going to be another one left down to the wire. Already these rotations coming in, and Stiko, he's going to line up a quick triple. Now Sunny emerges. Edward answers back with 2 of his own, but him and Simple both tagged so low. They're going to start to edge into this. Now we get to see the org as it's its time to shine. Never mind. We're never going to see that happen. Simple backs away. It's another save from NaVi. I've never seen so many saved T rounds.
Oh, flash up for long for NaVi. Look at that repeat from Sunny. Edward was so ready for that. Quick kill for NaVi is going to open up this A bomb site, and even though it's a B split here, we actually have Oscar still holding that library wrap. He's more than ready for what's coming through, because they spotted these 2 players on long, but without the bomb, so it's pretty clear that this is a B wrap. Zeus has pushed up and caught Chris J out of position, taking 2 frags for himself. And now this retake is certainly, I was about to say on, but given the situation, Mousesports may just opt to save. That repeat coming in with the flashbang. Stiko also spots, and he sees Edward. It goes both ways. Edward knows exactly where he is. If he calls for his teammate to molly out that position, this could be so good, and there it is. Molly down, smoke to save Stiko's life. Oscar was ready for that. It's actually, sorry, Stiko to throw the smoke down, and Rops is even doing damage as Simple's forced back in through the boiler into that Molotov, so he takes some damage on the retreat. Now NaVi, desperation players. Stiko comes in from the back with the stab, taking down Simple in the bomb, and Rops can even finish off the round. Really nice work from Mousesports. He's going to be ready and waiting to push on up. He can catch Sunny as well, repositioning. He was already very low, so that's only a 1-bullet kill from Edward. 2 in the pit's going to make things very, very difficult, though, as it gets hot and heavy. Oscar finds himself both. Rops is here as well, and a bunch of utility going out. We do have this long wrap as Flamey can hear the footsteps in through the library, and he takes down Stiko as well. Problem is, Electronics 1 HP, and the bomb is dropped on short.
Yeah, 15 seconds time. Surely not going to be the real issue here for NaVi once again. They have to go ahead and get that bomb, and that's it. They've backed away. They've decided to save. And there's very much a chance for them still in this round. And critically, a missed shot from Chris J. Doesn't miss the second time around, though, and this has already been put to a stop with that incendiary raining in. The momentum's completely gone for NaVi. Their utility's been thrown out and has since dissipated. Zeus gonna manage one, but you still have to get past Chris J. Oscar now swinging in as well, and Simple left in a 1v4. It's just not happening for him. And the good times continue for Mousesports, and will NaVi be able to best their kind of terrible track record on these CT halves, as we saw yesterday? Edward certainly seems to think so.
Oh, Simple's here as well, trying to cut down the logs, but he forgot to bring his axe. Zeus luckily bails him out, those big guns.
Yeah, Zeus not making the decision to go through it. Instead, just waits on the other side for these rotations to come in. It's going to be a 4v3 with bomb planted. It's going to be Sunny, has this crossfire set up with Stika, but he's immediately going to fall, and now Rop's brought down low as well. It is just a symphony of death inside of that B-bomb site, and every one of those frags going the way of NaVi.
With his teammate Sunny. NaVi, only aggression is in second middle, and that is actually punished. Rops gets away with a kill and is able to back off as Flamey begins to hunt down the bottom of apartments. NaVi relentless with this aggression, and as it's already come back to haunt them with their first death. That's opened up the B site as an option here for Mousesports.
Simple peeking into this. He's actually going to fall short, and Zeus immediately follows up into the crosshair as Stiko and Sunny. They both go, and then that will just be Flamey and Electronic now forced to try and save. So Mousesports, they steal a 10th round away. It doesn't look like that's panned out. It looks like it should be a 5v5 retake. Edward flash through. Okay, has found Sunny, able to dart into the bomb site, but Chris J finally comes in with the trade. Zeus. Flash. Oh, that there would have been a massive kill to get. Unfortunately, doesn't come through. And even now, Rop's in the back line as well. For NaVi, if they try and save, you need 3 players to stay alive. And Rops is immediately going to look to try and throw a spanner in the works there. If NaVi save and only 1 or 2 players side, that is just an absolute disaster as far as they're concerned. Ooh, Rops spots the leg. Simple. Going to get bested there by the Estonian Wonder Child, but Electronic does at least manage to trade.
They're actually going to choose to triple stack this. Sorry, quad stack this A bomb site. They're rotating very, very early. Problem is, Flamey, he's locking it down regardless. He doesn't need any help. Mousesports are down a man, and Rob's going to try and bail them, but he's stuck in a 1v2 with the bomb, and with plenty of time. It peeks through the molly, and Robs gets himself a frag. He's suddenly made this a 1v1.
How on earth has he done this? He's going to be allowed to get the bomb down as well. It's just Zeus, but Zeus is top fragging right now. For NaVi, he's got to try and continue this and lead by example, but Rop's going to land the shot, and Mousesports 14-7. Chris J does heat up a bit there for him, but he does extinguish the molly now, pushing through. Edward gets caught on the cusp of a Molotov and finished off by Chris J, but Simple and Zeus answering back, doing a good job of locking down Banana. They do force Mousesports away for the time being, and now it's going to be back to the drawing board here for Mouse. Man down, 3v4, and going to be walking out towards this A bomb site where 2 players do lie in wait. Electronic up on the balcony. Flamey inside of the bomb site, but Electronic already bested Flamey. They know where he is. Get a tremendous 3K just rounds ago, and they would have loved for him to deliver those same heroics now, but he hasn't. Ooh, but Simple through the smoke might have just made this possible. 2v2 in the retake.
Yeah, they have kits as well. They're going to go quickly in with the flashbangs. Will Oscar predict the pace being set? Actually, Simple holds off. He's allowing Zeus to get into position, and the jump up will not work. It's just Stiko, who's low HP, the new addition back in this roster. He cannot hold.
So that's the worrying factor now if you're Mousesports. You've been very, very fortunate that the best player on this NaVi squad, and one of the best players, if not the best player in the world, has kind of been sleeping initially. Edward. We're going to go ahead and get one. The trades go back and forth, but it's a 2v3, and already Mousesports looking pretty locked out of this round. Just Stiko and Rops.
Left a bit of a cover. Luckily enough, Simple wide straight, so there's back turned, and if Mousesports won this round and reset NaVi, that would be dire. Luckily enough, Flamey's going to try and keep things intact, but Robs has found his second of the round. 12 HP is left on him. And now, the young gun versus the old dog. Zeus is going to be coming back in from short, and Robs has jumped up, but Zeus is ready for it. So they are looking to make things hot and heavy out of the apartments. Bit of a waterfall, so maybe there will be some water after all. Electronic playing from the site. Robs just decimates him. Stiko jumps up as well. And, oh no, if this is the round that NaVi lose to pistols of all things. Mousesports have got the bomb down. It's a 4-on-2, and the nature of Inferno, save. NaVi, they know it all too well.
This is not a happy buy for NaVi, and certainly not the sort of buy they want if they want to try and get back into this game. Already Oscar opening things up with that frag onto Electronic. Simple knows.
He was ready for Electronic to jump across. Oh, Chris J, gotta be careful. He's getting mollied out. Edward will finish off the job, but he can't retreat because a terrorist molly has cut off his back. Luckily, he does eventually get away, and Rops is going to push into, well, I was about to say his death, but the death of Simple instead. Natus Vincere have got to be sincere if they want to bounce back from this 3-on-4, and Flamey's got to be the man to do it here with one FAMAS on this A bomb site. He has been crumbled, and there are only 2 CTs left up.
Now this all looks like it should be coming up. Mousesports. It's Zeus. We've highlighted him as having fantastic performances today, but he's not ready for Sunny in the back line. Mousesports, it takes him a little bit longer than they would have liked, but they close out Inferno here versus NaVi.